The beauty of what we do in mission and ministry is being able to target all three aspects of what we do, which is patient care, team member support, as well as our community.
The care closet was definitely a response to a need that we observed here in our hospital, which is in a unique location. We were noticing that a lot of our patients either were not able to leave in the clothes they came in or just leaving unclothed altogether. Wanting to respond to the dignity of the person, a lot of the staff were like, hey, give me 5 minutes, I'm gonna run to Target or Walmart and I'll come back with something for you. But in a hospital this size, that was simply not sustainable. I would love to be able to have patients come in oftentimes on their worst day, and then we've provided healing, we've provided ministry, and then as they leave, they feel, not only do I feel like the problem I came in with was addressed, I actually feel like I'm better.
For the last 2 years, the foundation has honestly given us a total shift in how we do bereavement focus to families. We now have a bereavement room. We have memory making items, clay, an oven, ways that we can do handprints and footprints and molds, things that last forever for these families. We wouldn't be able to do that. Flat out would not be able to do that without the foundation's support. And so I'm looking forward to being able to create these spaces of continued healing.
I realized that death can come across as a tragedy. As a chaplain, I can bring a feel of that sacredness by the rituals and the traditions that we build around it. We always have to adjust to what we encounter. And I have discovered that the human spirit is strong. So the little things that we do around death impact families.
It was amazing to see the staff come together and pray over my brother during his last few moments here on this earth. And the dignity that they gave my brother, I just thoroughly can't tell you how much I appreciate it and the care that's been given to us as an extension of my brother. That is an experience that I won't ever forget.
A chaplain has to be present, and I say present, not just be there personally, but to be present and willing to connect with team members or patients or families.
For me, the whole feeling wheel started in my residency, where I struggled with my feelings. And for me, it helped free me to realize that I don't have to hide who I am in the moment. So the feeling wheel just kind of forced me to be more present, very in tune with myself and what's going on. So I want to have other people have that same freedom to recognize, one, what they're feeling, know what triggered it, and also know how they're going to respond in kind.
COVID-19 hit our campus in such a way that you have everybody experiencing the same types of traumatic emotions at the same time. I think we realized quickly that since the patients and the families and the staff and the chaplains were all at the same place emotionally, we were going to have to find a creative way to give those chaplains something they could look forward to on a regular basis where they could recharge themselves.
COVID-19, I think, to say it upturned the world is one thing. I think to say it upturned every single person who walked through these doors would be an understatement. It was really about supporting staff members through their day-to-day so that they could support our patients and their families.
Knowing that my team they stepped into the darkness to be fully present with people. One of the themes that I kept reminding my chaplains was, you have been trained for this that you hoped would never come. You are now living what you have been called to do and impacting lives.
Being the light means trying to be a different light for every person. Not everybody's going to experience hope and light in the same way. And so I think that being able to be a candle for somebody, that slow, flickering peace, or that nightlight to a child who's in darkness, or a flashlight in critical moments, by trying to be that for that person, that place of hope, that place of affirmation and acknowledgement. That's what being a light means to me.
Every day I'm really amazed of what my team does, and that is touching lives, being with people authentically. For me, it's a privilege to be with a group of men and women who just don't do the job, but they live their job passionately. They invest who they are every day in what do they do.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.